Back up, please. Back up.
I'm not touching you.
Back up.
It's public space, remember?
Back up.
Public space.
Back up.
Public space. Keep
Get out of
walking.
my face. I'm
Public
walking.
space.
Get out of my face.
Public space. Keep walking.
Think you're real tough, don't you?
Look that way.
You're gonna regret this.
Okay.
Well, if you're not, welcome to the land of the free. We do whatever we want here. Okay.
Well,
So
Thank you.
so now you know.
Thank you for the nice.
I know we're close to Russia and
I'm going to ask you again. Please not. Don't.
I have the right to criticize you. No, that was not the way, bro. I could have been way nicer about this, but you're calling the police. You want me in a jail cell.
I don't want you.
And your lady over here is lying to the police about aggressive behavior and stuff. Who's being
I
aggressive?
just don't want you.
Who's being aggressive? Okay, but who's look?
I've asked you a couple of times nice.
Yeah, okay, now you're being nice, but she keeps lying to the police that you don't do
She's
that.
not lying.
Yes, I'm not being aggressive.
Okay.
How am I being aggressive?
That's her perception.
There's not that her perception is lying right now.
At a post office in Anchorage, Alaska, a group of auditors faced strong opposition from an elderly couple and security staff. As they asserted their right to film in public, tensions rose. The police were called, but instead of intervening, they remained calm, not stopping the legal action. How will the auditors use this moment to educate others about constitutional rights?
You've never asked us whether.
don't argue with me.
We do. We do. We do. We have to.
Just tell them thank you. And
Thank you for what?
We need somebody.
You should tell them I'm sorry.
Questions. This is going to get
you
worse.
are
and
sorry.
worse.
No, you should tell them you're sorry for
You're
wasting their
sorry.
time.
I agree. You're sorry.
No, I'm actually doing a service for my country. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Give you suggestions on how it's going to get worse. Right now, we don't feel like we can go to our car because they'll follow us. We have license tags on our car. They
Oh.
can follow us.
We're gonna get
This
there.
is not a secure situation, and we are at the post office, which is
Just say thank you very much for your assistance. and let's go.
For real, bro.
not
That
yet.
would be the.
That would be the best thing for you to do.
Can you expedite somebody over here in less than a minute?
What's
We're just working on a video about the post office and their service.
We're going to put a story in the post. Oh, all right, I can appreciate that. And if if you guys,
We could have just informed you about
hey
it.
guys, please don't film us. If he said, hey, we're
It's just the
working
way
on-
you addressed it, and automatically you're like, "Yo, you want to go outside?" What the heck?
Yeah, no, you got a great.
Oh, what's up, man? All right, so we have the right to be here. They didn't call the police.
Dispatch 205.
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Sergeant Brown, badge number is 1.
Sergeant
What's
Brown,
going on?
number 1. We didn't call you, bro.
Yeah.
You know how this
I'm
goes.
still asking.
Okay, so we're doing a video, right, at the post office. We have Karen and Darren over here who don't feel like we have the right to video record. They saying I'm being aggressive. No one's being aggressive. No one is being disorderly. What's up, man? That's a great mustache, bro. Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Officer Horvath.
How do you spell that?
Officer Horvath.
How do you spell that?
We don't know what's going to happen next.
You don't know what's gonna happen next. This is gonna
Hey,
be.
do you mind just giving
Lower
us
your
a-
voice.
just- Can you mind giving us a little space here?
But lower your voice,
No,
please.
no, just give us some space. Give us some space.
Go ahead.
Talk
Go
to
ahead.
them.
Speak.
Thank you.
You got-
Thank
Speak.
you.
Speak.
Got
We
that.
just want to mail our
All right.
packages.
Nine packages and just be on your way.
No,
Yeah, that's
because
what we-
they're going to follow us out to the car.
Oh yes, we
With our
are.
license tag.
We're gonna write down the license plate.
Don't know
Yes.
what we are. We'd like you to escort them away from us.
Oh,
away from
escort
our
them.
premises so we can safely get out
Well,
of the
Would that be with handcuffs?
Being-
Would that be with handcuffs or without?
First, get first things going. Let's get your packages mailed and let's get out there.
You'll stand by
And, and you know,
and make sure that they're behind a
our
wall.
address-
Did you know this guy can't protect you right
Yeah,
now?
our address is now on their
Well,
film.
flip your bags over and let's get this thing going.
Well, we got your
This guy can't protect you right now. Officer Brown can't protect
There's
you.
no threat to protect you from.
So you see, you're being educated right now. There's nothing wrong here. This guy's got a great mustache, man. How come cops really take care of their mustaches? That's awesome. I can't believe you called the police.
I can't believe you won't leave us alone.
I'm just working.
Keep this going.
Officer Brown. That's another mustache right there.
That's what I just said.
My God.
I think his is better though.
This guy's got a great mustache. Nah, I got to tell you, man.
Zoom in on those mustaches.
I think they have the same focus on the mustache as they focus on the Constitution. You see, they respect our rights. Thank you for standing up for freedom, sir. We appreciate that. We have Joe Biden voters over here who don't feel like we have freedoms. And
That's good. I like that one. You gotta admit that was pretty good. Yeah, it actually shows.
It shows you're ignorant.
Yeah.
and
I'm running for governor, president.
Were you born in the United States?
Maybe.
You can't
You
run for
can't
president.
speak English.
You can't.
What
run
did you
for
just
president.
What did you just say? I can't speak English.
You can't run
You've
for
made
president.
several
Not born.
errors since we.
Did you know that Puerto Rico has 3.5 million American citizens who don't speak English?
Well, go on back
There's
and
more-
educate them.
No,
Oh, go
he's
back.
American
You're
citizen.
freaking racist. You're racist.
I need to look
You're
at
racist.
Doing there.
Do you know you're going against fully American people?
That's all, yeah.
I'm as American as you, lady.
That's
And
correct.
Thank
are.
you. Thank you.
That's why I asked if you were born in the United States. We said you're Puerto
I
Rican.
sure
You're-
did.
You're a legitimate American citizen.
America,
No problem.
the United States owns the Puerto Rico for the longest. Not only that, but even if you're not a U.S. citizen and you're here, you have rights.
When did Puerto Rico become a possession of the United States?
Over 100 years ago.
When did it become a possession of the United States?
I don't know. You tell me.
No, you tell me.
I don't know the exact date. I never said I know everything.
How about a year?
I never
A
said.
year?
What was it? I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie. I never said I know everything,
No.
but I know about the fact that I could film at the post office. That I know.
Go ahead, Google it.
Oh yeah. She's not very nice, brother. 1898. Oh, you know? How do you know this?
You don't have to know any more than what you already know about us.
Stop being rude,
Consider
ma'am.
you've been an expert.
This. Well, I don't know about an expert. He just called he de-escalated. He's an expert de-escalating. I like that. You don't want no more problems. You didn't make it escalate.
We should have a
I got a
conversation.
third one out now.
This guy's good. I don't like the
I
fact.
picked him out. I didn't pick you out.
I wouldn't want to be picked out by you, ma'am. I'm sorry. No disrespect, but
It's an acute case of rectal cranial inversion.
Yes, it is.
I didn't do it. I haven't said a bad word. I haven't screamed or anything.
But you don't even know what that means, does it?
What?
Do you?
What?
What I just said.
What'd you just say?
I said you have rectal cranial inversion.
No, I
Where's your
don't.
rectum?
No, I don't.
Don't.
And where's your cranium?
No, I think that's why you guys put the Constitution up your rectum. That's what you put the Constitution. You forgot about it.
Who are you filming for?
You gotta smile at him.
Am I allowed to ask that?
No.
Well, because if you
I'm not allowed to ask
you
who
have no
you're filming
idea who you're.
Well, you're allowed to ask. I don't have to
I'm
answer.
not sure who you're.
Yeah. No,
I don't have to answer.
I'm not. I don't have a problem with your right to film. What
Oh, now you don't.
I don't.
Right
I
after the
just don't
police-
want to be filmed.
Bro, look at these people. They arrived because of you
I
guys.
just don't want to be
So
filmed.
if we have the right, why would it bother you, brother?
Because there might be extenuating circumstances that you're not.
We're not here for bad intentions.
Well, then if you put it out over the internet, there might be
Oh, it's
intentions.
You don't think
It's on
you don't
the
think this is come on, brother.
It's on the internet right
You
now.
don't know our background.
I'm live.
You don't know our background.
Okay.
All right.
So it's like
So what's your thought now? Are you guys just gonna stay there?
We are going to.
You might chat with the supervisor there in the post office and let them know like what we're doing.
what are we doing?
Yeah. Gotcha. Sure. All right. Just let me know. Okay. All right. We'll be doing a procedure 472.
Procedure 472. I know exactly what that is.
Okay.
Procedure 472, huh? Is that what we're doing?
We'll do that, and then the local family 296.
Procedure 472, huh?
All right.
Does that mean abort submission?
We'll do abort.
Procedure 472 is in progress.
You guys have a good day.
You guys don't even have to fix it.
I swear, I felt like I've seen this guy before. I thought I've seen you. Oh, go ahead. You people see police and they run, huh?
my God. No, I didn't.
They run. they see cops, they run. Ah!
There we go.
I like this guy though. He's a quiet guy. When I'm rich, I'm gonna hire you as a security officer, so you don't have to deal with the public no more. And then you just
Security job be with dealing with the public.
you won't. You'll be just securing my private property. Come on, bro.
Body camera,
Here-
both of you guys.
Yeah,
So
we're-
private
we're
sec-
all, we're all recording, so.
Don't
There we
delete
go.
those. I'll let you know.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Why you don't publish that?
What's that?
You don't publish those videos, right? That's why we do
There
what.
are some ways you can get them.
That's what was your name and batch number again?
Just check your videotape.
You
My
never
name
gave it
is-
to me.
I did give it to you. That's incorrect.
What was that then? I'm sorry, I didn't catch it. What was it, officer?
It's the one I told you the first time.
Why you gotta be rude about it?
That's not being rude about it. I told you once.
You are.
It's not my fault you weren't listening.
That's rude.
That's not-
What's your
that's
name,
not
brother?
rude.
My name is Officer Horvath.
Thank you. I appreciate it. This guy is an example of how humble you should be.
Yeah.
You know what you guys should do? You guys should swap stripes.
Do you know what the
Swap
third?
stripes.
Do you know what the Third Amendment is?
His is too big for me. His is too big for me.
That's what she said. Yeah, I love this guy. I bet you he's been a cop longer, or not? Even though you got the gray hair in your mustache.
I added it to the mustache.
Guys, no matter how hard you try, you're not going to get a rise out of it.
Oh, we don't want that. We don't want that. We just want pictures.
You got lots of pictures.
Yeah, lots
We're-
of pictures.
We're going to have a conversation over here.
Might want to get in the car. We're gonna follow you.
That's fine.
We
We're
understand.
fine.
We'll,
We're
we'll-
fine.
We can go drive off the property real quick.
Awesome.
And just know I don't have a problem with you. I just love filming you guys.
Okay, that's fine. I love
You
being
guys are
filmed.
so entertaining.
I love being filmed.
Even if you guys didn't say anything, it would still be entertaining.
It's super entertaining. You know how educational and entertaining these videos are for people.
No.
We have over 100 million.
course you don't.
We have over 100 million people that have tuned into our videos. So it's
Millie, how many videos do you have?
about 1,500.
Wow.
So these videos are going to be seen by a lot of people, brother.
Is that
So
a real fact?
that's a 300% guaranteed fact that you're being seen by thousands right now, brother.
Open, guys.
So yes, 100 million views
Not supposed to do that.
on YouTube, 30 million views on Facebook, millions of views on TikTok.
Oh, come on. You can't laugh about it. Come on, guys.
Off like 204 or
Yeah, I did. And
what we do right now.
well, he just said I will give it a call back.
Code 4. Have a good day.
Procedure 472.
492.
472. He was right.
Yeah.
I'm just.
That means run from the camera. Oh man.
Oh my god, you guys are funny.
I wish a female officer would have arrived. You know how much views those get? When the female cop arrives and she's got all the whole authority. And I'm telling you, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. That's what I'm like, whoa.
I haven't said that yet.
Not yet.
Nah.
I did say yes.
Keyword yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. Yeah.
Have you ever arrested somebody for video recording?
Today?
Ever. He
Come
said
on.
Ever.
Today?
Ever. Have you
Ever.
Today? Ever's a long time.
Ever.
How long you been a cop?
This
Long
guy.
time.
How long?
Before I had gray in the mustache.
All right. So
30
did you
years.
arrest anybody for video recording?
30 years?
30? Come on, dude.
How old are you?
Come on. Old enough.
He's been a cop like
to answer that
16 years,
question.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, because this guy's got 4 stripes. And if I'm not mistaken, each one of those stripes represents 4 years of service.
No, each one represents 5 years.
5 years. You see?
So 20 years. I was close. I was close.
Well, thank you for your service. 20 years. It's a very long time, and we appreciate good cops and we praise good cops. You guys, although I'm probably not your favorite on the list of your favorite people.
No,
you
you're
guys are
respecting me.
you guys are respecting our rights, and we're respecting you guys as well. And it's a golden rule, like Commander Carrillo said from the Department of Homeland Security in New Mexico. Golden rule: you give respect, you get respect. So this is the airport police, right?
Yeah, it is.
From Anchorage, Alaska.
Call the postal inspector. Or they're going to come out and take care of it.
All right. Well, thanks for
Yeah,
your
I
job
told
is
you
done
guys
here.
didn't have no authority. It's not your jurisdiction.
Oh,
Right? I was right, right?
Yeah, postal inspector. Yes, you guys have no jurisdiction in there unless there's an immediate threat. I forgot to tell you guys. I forgot to tell you guys. There's got to be
Oh, he's creating privacy.
there's got to be somebody fighting in there or something for you guys to run in there.
What's the SID?
Oh, that's It's their badges for the box doors there. All right, well, you guys have a good day.
You too, man.
You have a good day, brother. Keep up the good mustache. We'll see you on the next one.
No, you need to
Peace.
This situation teaches us that the right to film in public spaces is protected by the First Amendment. Understanding your rights is crucial, especially when faced with opposition. Staying calm, respecting the law, and avoiding provocation is the best way to handle legal conflicts without escalating the situation.
You gotta do this. How you doing, guys?
Good, how are you?
All right. It's hot. Coming here to cool off a little bit and do a little filming.
Awesome.
Doing good today? How you pronounce your name, sir?
Stanley.
Stanton. Okay. I'm bad with names, man.
What's your name?
Good citizen.
Good citizen.
Yeah, you can just call me good citizen.
Appreciate it. Like that.
Yeah. I mean,
What are you guys doing?
just whatever we can see in the public areas. That's all. Yeah, we're not here to harm nobody or
Well, I think
got,
you are.
got no ill
It's
will.
just peculiar.
No ill
Tell
intent.
me you've ever done this before.
Well,
Yeah, you like Charles.
yep. That's what we do, man. We go around to different counties and film government officials. You know, a lot of people from out of state don't know what it looks like down here in the country. What a police station, nice police station.
Sure.
You know, I mean, they California, New York, and all them. You know, so a lot of people interested in such stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
You guys have ID?
Yeah, I do, but you're not getting it.
No. Well,
I ain't committed no crime.
well, you are suspicious.
No crime. That
Right.
suspicion is not a crime, man.
Well, it warrants me to ask you who you are.
Good citizen, man. That's all you get. We ain't broke no laws or nothing. We're not here to harm nobody.
You haven't.
Okay.
But we don't know who
What-
you are.
what-
Just because you're a nice person.
That,
Other people that aren't nice can come in and do the same thing. That's why we're here.
well, I mean,
What is the statute that requires us to give an ID?
What's that?
What is the statute that requires us to give an ID?
Well, if you're acting suspicious, I had
suspicious.
was suspicious on the line.
Yeah, there should be a statute that
Sure,
shows
that's not that serious. I don't want to discuss that.
Well, this cannot be deemed suspicious. Just taking picture is not suspicious.
Well,
To you, it might be,
if
but
it happens every day, would it be suspicious? Would this be the first person?
it probably won't be the last time, though. You know what I mean? I'm sure, and I hope whoever else comes in here to film your nice building don't get harassed. You know what I mean? That's all.
Are we arresting you?
You asked for ID and didn't have no warranted reason why.
Well, I do have to use the one to ask you.
But that's fine. But I declined. How about that?
Well, when you're acting suspicious, I go ahead.
You can't deem this suspicious, man. I mean, this is a legal protected activity against the Constitution of the United States. Did you swear an oath?
It's different than how you order.
Did you swear an oath though, right?
It's different. You're ordering. That means it's sufficient.
Okay, well, suspicious to you ain't suspicious to me. So, yeah, you get what I'm saying? I don't think I'm acting suspicious.
How long do you guys think you'll be here?
We probably done. You know, we was fixing. We was just making our rounds. We was headed back out the door.
Awesome.
You know, I mean, we're not here to harm nobody.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask questions about in the line or anything else?
We just go around just taking pictures of stuff. I mean, we went here and it's nice stuff in there.
I know.
Very nice.
I know a lot about this.
Yeah, I was on the fire department way back when. Probably,
Sure.
yeah, where I live
We were that.
down the road.
We were.
You fishing now, right? Yeah. It was on the fire department. Does it matter where? Really, it don't. It don't matter. See, I mean, I can tell right now that you'll go out here and ID any blowjo off the side of the street, and you got no reason to do that. You that kind of person, ain't you?
Oh,
Yes. The answer is yes.
I'm a professional police.
Professional police officers don't warrant asking ID for somebody that ain't doing nothing wrong. It's not breaking any laws.
Have I demanded ID from you?
No, because you know you can't. Okay? The only way you can get my ID is you lock me up right now. And if that's what you want to do, go for it, buddy.
I mean, you're trying to goad me to do it.
I'm not trying to, no, sir. You wanted my ID. I'm telling you, you're not getting it. And now you want to know where I went on the fire department. Come on, man.
Relax, please. Take it easy.
You relax. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm cool, calm, collected.
I offered you an interview on our
Yeah, I know you keep doing that, but we don't need it. We didn't come in here to get interviews. So we came in here to be left alone is what we came in here for.
Okay.
Yeah. You good with that?
Absolutely.
We're going to be on our merry way then. How about that?
That sounds good. I hope you guys have a great.
I'm having a great day already. Thank you, sir. All right. There we go,
The
guys.
lesson from this situation is the importance of understanding your rights in public situations. The filmer firmly protected his right to film without breaking the law, despite unreasonable demands from the police. This highlights the need to stay calm and be aware of your rights when dealing with law enforcement, especially when there is no legal basis for demanding personal information.
There goes our friendly reminder that they're always recording us, even though it always seems to be a problem when we record them.
Is there a particular reason to videotape them?
Oh yeah, I'm just taking some pictures and video of the building.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just taking some pictures and video.
And which company are you with?
Oh, I'm independent. I work for myself.
Contracting company?
No, independent journalist.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the county clerk's office here.
On a morning at an administrative office, a citizen is filming openly in the premises. However, a police officer immediately approaches and demands identification, despite lacking a legitimate reason. While the citizen asserts their right to film in public spaces, the officer continues to apply pressure. The question is, when does personal freedom cross the line of infringement?
Here.
Sir, we don't want you recording here. I'm sorry. We're not giving permission to record us.
You're not giving me permission?
No.
I'm just taking some pictures and video, ma'am.
Are you video?
Yeah, I'm taking some video, yeah.
But I don't want to be on your video.
But you weren't on the video until
I am right now.
because you started talking to me, ma'am, right? That doesn't make sense.
You can't videotape here. You can't do that.
Excuse me, sir?
You can't videotape in here.
Who are you?
I'm security in the other courthouse.
I'm just take a step back.
No, you can't videotape in here.
You're security? Are you
Yes.
law enforcement or
Yes.
just
Yes, I'm
security?
part of law enforcement, yes.
Part of law enforcement?
Yes.
So what agency do you work for?
For the sheriff's department, Greenville County Sheriff's Department.
Okay.
You can't videotape in here.
Why is that? This is public area, sir.
You cannot videotape in here. Let's go.
Sir, this is a public area.
Here,
Excuse me, ma'am. Yeah, I'm just. Are you the deputy that this gentleman just called?
He's on the sheriff's office.
And can I get your name and badge number, please, sir?
Do what?
Your name and badge number, sir?
For what reason?
Because just to identify yourself to a member of the public, that's all.
No. Work for the county.
You're from the county, that's it?
Yeah, that's all you're getting from me.
Why would that be?
I don't know what you're using it for.
You're a public official, so you're a public servant. I'm just asking
You're
for your
smart,
name.
guy. Figured it out.
I'm not sure where you can go to. I need to talk to the county clerk, I think.
Okay. All right, let's go try and do our public records request for the county here. We got a little sidetracked, but hopefully everything works out and everything's all right. Excuse me, where would I do an open records request for the county?
what is it?
An open records request for the county? I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story. I'm trying to get some public information, like an open records request. Have you ever heard of that? Freedom of Information Act.
I'm not. Are you talking about like court cases or what?
No, I'm talking about for the county itself. Like as far as the people who work for the county, public information. Like I need to know who's the names of the people working for the county here, their salaries, title.
It would be with the county commission. I just don't. Our boss isn't here, so I don't know where exactly it's published or where you would find it.
Yeah, it's usually like there's usually like a form where I fill out and I can request public documents.
That might be through the county commission. I tried calling her. Their office is downstairs.
Okay.
To the right.
All right.
But I tried calling her, but she didn't answer.
All right. Well, thank you, ma'am. Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
You looking for an office?
Yeah, I'm looking for the county commission.
Oh, actually, other direction.
Other direction? Okay.
We have a right to deny that based on security. And
Hi, ma'am. How are
you
you?
with something?
Yeah, I'm here to do an open records request for the county. Excuse me. Public records request. I'm sorry. No one knew what that was upstairs. So.
Are you filming right now?
Yeah, I'm taking some pictures and video. That's correct. I'm an independent journalist.
Okay. I was gonna say you can answer her. I thought maybe it was my banker. So I came down there, but it's not. Well, you have to fill out a FOIA request.
Yeah, that's.
Okay.
Do you have one here?
We don't have a form.
I could just write it on a piece of paper.
Right,
That's
right.
fine. That's fine. Hi, sir. How are you?
Good.
Are you in charge of the gentleman upstairs?
Yes.
The security? Can I just get your name, sir?
Sure.
You're the sheriff? And your name, sir?
Bruce.
Bruce. Okay. Sheriff Bruce. The security upstairs were, escalating the situation, wouldn't identify themselves to me. I'm trying to explain to them that I'm just an independent journalist gathering content for a story. They told me that that I wasn't permitted to record in publicly accessible areas. So
Well, there are some security concerns.
Yeah, there are
with
security
that.
concerns.
security
And
concerns.
you can't violate those.
What are the security concerns?
The security concerns with the building. You just can't videotape anywhere you want.
That's for sure. Anywhere that's publicly accessible or a public area, I can record. Just like I'm doing right now.
In fact, you need to stop doing that.
I need to stop recording. I'm not going to. There's nothing illegal about what I'm doing here. I'm just recording.
Well, what's your name?
My first name's Sean. Can I get your name, ma'am?
Sure, it's Brent Ledway.
Oh, okay.
What's your last name?
Sheriff Bruce. I don't want to give any personal identifying information, only because I'm still.
identifying information from us.
You only gave me your first name, Bruce.
My last name's Sloan.
Sir, we
What's
have
yours?
a lot of people who have legal problems in this building, and so it's absolutely justifiable to ask you to identify yourself.
I just told you my name is Sean. I'm working on a story. The reason why is that I don't want to compromise the story before it's published. That's the only reason. I don't want to compromise the story I'm working on before it's published.
So who are you working with?
I'm an independent journalist. That means I work for myself.
Where are you based out of?
I don't want to give any identifying information, just not to compromise my story. That's all.
Well, it's appropriate to ask you to exit the courthouse if you are not willing to identify yourself.
That is
Because of security reasons.
that is not accurate at all.
That is accurate.
This is a public building. I have a right to access the public building. How you doing today,
I'd
sir?
like to know who's in the building.
You don't.
Yes,
do you
we
get
do.
you get everybody's ID when they walk in the building, sir? Or is it just because?
Yes.
No, that's not true at all. That would be a violation of the Fourth Amendment of the United States Constitution, sir. You should know that as the sheriff.
Amendment is.
Yeah, the right to search and seizure. You can't seize my identity. You can't seize my identity.
Okay, come on.
Okay, don't put your hands on me.
Well,
If I do, I'm trying to do a FOIA request.
Hands on you. But
I'm trying to do a FOIA request. I have a right to access public
To
information.
film the building to do a FOIA request.
Yes, I do. I'm a journalist. It's called. You ever heard of the First Amendment, ma'am?
she's
Okay, so the First Amendment, what does it give us? The freedom of press, correct?
well,
Gives you the
So you're trampling on my freedom of press. It gives us all the freedom of press too.
All right, come on.
Will you arrest me if I do not leave the building? We need to be clear because we need to be clear. Just want to be clear because what happens next is a federal civil rights lawsuit, ma'am, and it's on you.
Well, here I'm asking you to leave. I'm giving you.
Can I get your title?
To leave?
Can I get your title, and then I will leave.
I'm asking you to leave, please.
So if I do not leave, you will arrest me.
Yes.
Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
Well, keep it up, and you'll see it on the criminal report. Keep going.
Am I not making an attempt to leave, sir?
Slowly, but yeah.
Okay. Are you going to tell me to run?
No.
Okay, great. So I will make my
Watch
way.
out, you're going to hit the wall.
I will make my way.
It's kind of hard
So
to
your
see
name
where
is
you're going.
Sergeant Bennett?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see where you're going.
You work for the sheriff's department here?
Yes, sir.
Why are you violating my constitutional rights, Sergeant Bennett?
I'm just asking you to leave, sir.
I have a right to access this building. This is a public building, sir.
And I'm giving you a lawful order to leave because you were making everybody uneasy and you can't allow.
Uneasy by recording?
Yep. Keep on.
It's a First Amendment protected activity, sir.
Keep on.
It's a First Amendment protected activity, so you're making a big mistake here. You're opening up your county to a federal rights,
Okay.
federal civil rights lawsuit.
Where are you from?
That doesn't matter, sir.
Well, you asked me
The
about
United-
questions, and
The United States Constitution,
you asked me about
the
what?
United States Constitution doesn't end in West Virginia, sir.
No, you're going about this all stupid. You're asking me for my name and my number, everything. Well, what's yours? What's your name?
My
Where
name
you
is
from?
Sean, sir.
Where are you from?
Where are you from? Where do you live?
Greenbrier County. What do you think? Because I'm my deputy in Greenbrier County. Where do you live?
Gotcha.
Where do you live?
So you're kicking me out of a public building, aren't you, Sergeant?
Where do you live?
Back up, please. Back up.
I'm not touching you.
Back
It's
up.
public space, remember?
Back up.
Public space.
Back up.
Public space. Keep
Get out of
walking.
my face. I'm
Public
walking.
space.
Get out of my face.
Public space. Keep walking.
Think you're real tough, don't you?
Look that way.
You're gonna regret this.
Okay.
You're gonna regret it.
It's all good. Go
Promise
ahead.
you that.
This way, please, sir.
You just violated my constitutional rights.
How?
I have freedom of press. I'm a journalist. I have a right to access this building. Arnett is the security.
Actually, you know what? I need to see your ID right now, please.
For what?
I'm investigating the incident.
What incident? What's the
They
crime?
called because
What's
you
your
just
reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime, sir?
Suspicious person inside the courthouse making everybody uneasy.
That's not a crime.
Give me your license.
That's not a
right
crime,
now.
sir. Can I
License
speak to
right
your
now.
supervisor, please?
License. You just talked to him. He was a sheriff. License, please.
Go get the sheriff, sir.
No, license.
I didn't commit a crime, sir. You just said I
License.
didn't commit a crime.
License.
What crime have I committed?
For one, you're making everybody uneasy.
That's not a crime,
I
sir.
didn't say it's a crime. I said it's an incident. I'm investigating an incident.
But you need reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime to demand ID from me, sir.
No. If I get caught on anything,
Don't put your hands near your pockets.
if I get caught on
Sir,
anything,
my hand is not in my pocket.
I said
Please
near your
calm down.
pockets.
Please calm down.
Listen.
I went into a courthouse. I don't have any weapons on me.
listen,
That's a good, real investigative work you're doing there.
when anybody
I just was in a courthouse.
calls for cops, that requires an investigation. And
Sir,
part of my
he's trying to
job-
demand ID from me. Please, Sheriff, let him know. He's trying to demand ID from me or he's going to arrest me.
You're out of the courthouse now, so
Yeah, so go back to work. Do what you need to do. You're not getting my ID.
if you come back in again,
You're not getting my ID. Yeah, for trespassing, correct? You're trespassing me from the building?
no, you just need to identify yourself.
So I can't enter in the courthouse without identifying myself? Is that what you're saying?
Now, that's correct.
No one else does it. Why do I have to do it?
You are refusing to. You're the one video.
Because it's a First Amendment protected activity. Sheriff, you are going to regret this, Sheriff. You are making a big mistake. And you were never going to get my ID. None of you were. What a bunch of tyrants.
From this situation, the lesson is that we must understand and protect our personal freedoms, especially the right to film or take photos in public spaces. When faced with violations of our rights, we must stand firm but remain calm, comply with the law, and assert our rights. Most importantly, every citizen needs to be aware of their rights and not allow themselves to be coerced unlawfully.